recently was the idea of like you don't focus on what a woman wants, you focus on what she
Oh, I'm
has
glad
and
you
what she
brought that
gets.
back.
Yeah,
That
so
was good because I didn't get a chance to go into.
Mhm.
So basically, when I was saying that, I'm like, a lot of the times, a man asks a woman what she want, and when you ask a child, a woman, or anybody of the sort what they want, they're gonna get a wish list, right? For me, I don't really ask what you want because if you ask them what they want, they're gonna tell you what they want, but that don't mean that's what they've ever had, what they plan to get for themselves, or what they even capable of possessing or maintaining or sustaining.
Mhm.
I pay attention first to what you already naturally have going on, and it's not even from a finance. Your mindset is everything, and then on top of that, it goes down to being like, all right, you say you want this, but in reality, I'm just gonna study you in a way that allows me to give you what's missing. So when you ask somebody like even like it's like I call it controlling the budget. You ask a woman where she want to go to eat, guess who was in control of the budget? Her.
Mhm.
Because if she say down Frisco's, Eddie V's, and you ain't planning to go to that Frisco's, Eddie V's, she just went way past. I more so say what type of food you like.
Mhm.
You tell me what type of food you like, I'm gonna control the budget. She likes steak, we going to Longhorn.
Mhm.
Now I'm not saying we gonna actually go to Longhorn, but Longhorn, I fuck with
Shout
Longhorn.
out to Longhorn.
I'm not even gonna smell Longhorn. I fuck with Longhorn.
Absolutely.
But we going to Longhorn. You feel me? But if it's like, all right, you know what? You want lamb? Or all right, let's go to Ruth Chris. I want to do something. But regardless of where we end up, I'm in control of them. So when you ask a woman what she wants, she's gonna give you her wish list.
Mhm.
But if you conscious enough as a man, you gotta be in a sense where you're like, all right, first of all, the last time I said I pay attention to what you got, but I don't want it to come on like I said, I'm just focusing on materials. It's like a lot of y'all saying y'all want shit that you're not even capable of even getting.
Mhm.
So I'll just, I always say like if you Fashion Nova or if you Zara, I'm not going to introduce you to Louis Vuitton. Like, and I'm not saying as a gift. I'm saying like I'm not going to take you to an unsustainable
Change this
level.
whole
No,
thing.
for
Yeah.
what? Like you was comfortable here. Like we going to play in this arena. This is where
You like
comfortable.
Shein.
Yeah,
You like Shein.
and that's what you like. Like I'm gonna get you, but
That's
you,
your
can,
bag.
but you can go crazy in there. Like this 1500 gonna go a long way. It only gonna go one way if you going to Gucci and probably can't even walk out Louis.
Mhm.
But if I take you to Shein, you going crazy. You know what I mean? So happy birthday. But all in all,
For next 2 years.
yeah, for sure, you got outfit on outfit.
Yeah.
That trip makes sense. But all in all, it's like, yeah, man, I feel like when you ask a woman what she wants, she's gonna tell you what she wants. So as a man, instead of asking her what she wants, pay attention to what she into, pay attention to what she got, and build on that so you can control the budget. And this is like, even it comes down to where you choose to live, like, which this is another thing, man. Like, as a man, this is my philosophy on paying all the bills. You don't gotta pay all of the bills to her level of living. And what I mean by that is you could have an apartment, right? Your apartment rent could be 1,800, 2-bedroom apartment, pretty solid apartment. She come around, she wanna get a house. You don't need the house. You don't got no kids, no need for the extra space, but she seen a beautiful house on TikTok. She got inspired. Somehow y'all qualify to rent $2,700 a month. That extra 9 piece is gonna cook you because based on your salary, that's just not in the budget.
Mhm.
But you want to make her happy, so you go ahead and get the house, knowing damn why that 27 gonna cook. The next thing is you like, we gotta go 50-50 now.
Mhm.
Because all right, we both living together, we both doing this, we both occupying this space, we going 1350 each.
It's the house you want.
It's the house you wanted.
Mhm.
I'm on a tip like, look, I understand that gap pay. Like, if I'm willing to pay $2K a month and you want to spot at 25, you got to pay the gap.
Mhm.
You got to pay the 500. That's not going 50-50. That's not doing. That's you not wanting to be here and you wanting to be there, so you pay the gap. That's your extra incentive. But outside of that, I'm choosing the budget that I could afford so we don't have to be 50-50. So if I could afford $2,000 a month for rent, I'm going to find a nice spot that's $2,000 a month. You can do what you want once I get it. I'm going to find a location and all that. And once we in there, you can decorate it however you want it to look. But I know I can sustain this $2,000. I'm not going to put myself in a predicament to have to pay more than I can sustain and then complain about not being able to sustain and having to go 50-50. But I'm all for the gap. And not like if you want something, if I say I got $2,000, you're like, look, babe, let's just up it to 25. All right, you gotta pay the gap because that's your idea. But outside of that, you're not about to force me into. And another thing is, like, if you meet a chick and her bill's $3K a month, like her rent $3,000 a month, and you know you can't pay $3,000 a month, then that's automatically you knowing that you're going at a 2,000 example, you're going $1,000 into the red trying to keep up. You can't ask her to try to downgrade and get her to live for $2K a month because she's clearly out of your league. And it goes back to what I'm saying. Don't just date people that like you, but also date the person that literally fit your sustainability. Like, I don't understand like why you would want to be with a chick and they say, all right, well, you paying $3,000, I might as well just move in and pay $1,500, we both win. Logically, it make all the sense in the world, but it just don't work like that when you're trying to be the head of the household. You can't be the head of the household, split the responsibilities, but then don't want to split the jurisdiction. Because now this is why they feel like they don't gotta respect you. See, the thing about ladies, right? Women don't believe in equality. is either they see themselves as below you or above you. And whether they agree with it or not don't matter. History will tell the truth about this. Literally, they will either see themselves as beneath you or above you. They've never seen you as equal. So if they make more than you, they see themselves as above you. They make less than you, they see themselves. And I'm just using money as an example, but it's literally in every dynamic. So if you think that you're going to split the bills and she's going to see you as equal, no, because she's just going to find other areas in which she do more than you and then say, I'm doing more than you. But it got to be clear and concise. Like, no, I cover this, you do that. And it has to be so clear to the point where it's like, we operate off respect. Their respect is more like, it is even though I say we should thrive for we should strive for unconditional respect. The conditions of it is based on if they like, it's like the respect. I'm not talking about the respect that's due to a dog. I'm talking about they might be wanting to curse you out, but they really can't because they're like, he pay all the bills. I can't curse him. He pay everything. Like, but if it's like they going half, it's like, why the fuck I gotta shut up when you talking? Like, I want to say something too. And it's like, if you want that level of dominion over the crib, you gotta be willing to understand. Like, it's no 50-50. It's hierarchy. It's either you run the show or she look at it like, I don't have to respect this person. It's not no levels to it. It's not no threshold of, oh, well, we both play 50-50 and we do this and we a team. So no, you'll see it subtly. When you got an idea that you want to execute without being questioned, you're getting questioned. When you want to make a change in the house and you got to pitch it beyond your level of comfort, and it's like, I don't really think we should do that. That only happened when you like in that predicament. But when you the one steering the ship, it's like, yo, sit back, relax. I'm going to do this. You do your part, and we good. But when you want to split the level of responsibilities, and you ain't going, one person I know, he said, even if he split the responsibilities, the money wise, he go above and beyond on a task. I wasn't mad at that. I understood that because it's like the purpose of me paying for everything is to kind of be like, I ain't cooking, I ain't washing no clothes.
The labor part.
The labor part. But I'm gonna still help with my 10%. Like you go 90, I got the 10 to relieve you every now and again. But if you gonna do the full, if I'm gonna pay half the bills and you gotta do the full labor, that is a bad deal.
For sure, absolutely.
So even like a certain dynamic, I respect that because it's still like I'm paying 50, but I'm also laboring 50 to you just laboring 50 or whatever. Well, it's kind of like 50-50 essentially. I can respect that level of 50-50. Niggas be doing a 150-50 deal. I don't want to cook.